Hey campers, this one's for you. Do you love guac? It's tasty, it's healthy, but what if it was just gone? Avocado trees are part of the Lauraceae family. Unfortunately, this family is highly susceptible to a devastating disease known as laurel wilt, which has the potential to drive the entire family into mass extinction. But what does any of this have to do with campers? To answer this question, we have to go back to the beginning. The red bay ambrosia beetle is the first step of laurel wilt disease. It's an invasive species that originated in Asia and was first detected in the United States in 2002. By 2005, it was found to be associated in many trees on coastal areas of Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. Although ambrosia beetles play essential roles in the development of laurel wilt disease, the major cause of plant death is not so much feeding by adult and larval beetles, but instead is from plant pathogens known as the laurel wilt fungus Raffaella lauricola. In other words, the red bay ambrosia beetle serves as a disease vector. When it bores into sapwood, it transmits this fungus into healthy trees. This mechanism of infection also helps to create a mutualistic relationship between the beetles and the fungus. When adult beetles attack a tree, they introduce spores into the feeding tunnels that they bore. Laurel wilt has become a huge threat both economically and environmentally. It has the potential to harm the avocado industry and biodiversity globally. As it currently stands, the fungus has spread to a total of 9 states, posing a major threat to red bay and avocado trees in the U.S., Central, and South America. Together, the invasive duo have wiped out 1/3 of the red bay trees along the coast of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. With a decrease in the plant's population, ecosystems have begun to suffer greatly as many insects and animals rely on this species as a source of food and shelter. As shown on this distribution map, the proximity of the fungus to Florida's avocado trees is concerning, and there have already been some documented infiltrations. So how can we bring an end to this major threat? The issue began with species transmission through the introduction of invasive species, and it may only be helped by stopping or slowing that transmission. The main mechanism of spread is the movement of infested firewood across the state borders by campers. As a result, it's important to realize when camping that firewood can contain unwanted pests. In preventing the spread of this disease via firewood, a good rule of thumb to remember is to buy it where you'll burn it. Essentially, this means using local firewood purchased near campsite locations rather than transporting it. Additionally, identifying the signs of laurel wilt can be helpful. It's characterized by toothpick-like tubes of fine sawdust on bark and drooping foliage with red or purple discoloration. Infected trees can be reported online or via telephone. All in all, the take-home message is to remember when camping that your actions impact not just you, but the environment and the livelihood of local farmers. Keeping these facts in mind can help keep our world safe and protect biodiversity.